We have the gift in a moment of hearing the voices from our fifth graders, and there's really an extraordinary thing that happens in this week's Torah portion. It was just last week when we received the Ten Commandments, but guess what? We have more than 10 commandments in Judaism. And this week in Parashat Mishpatim, we really see the rules that bind us to form a just and kind society. And after Moses goes through all of these prayers to the Israelite people, they say two words. They say, Na'aseh v'nishma, which means literally, we will do. So this is their response to Moses. We will do, and then we'll figure out what the heck you just told us to do. Well, actually, literally, we will do, and we will hear you. So why is that? Why does that draw our attention? What makes us curious about that? That Judaism is telling us that as it is, we've got two fifth grade classes here, two wonderful, wonderful classes and their parents. And as it is for most of us growing up, our parents tell us what to do, how to behave. They actually don't say, hey, let's sit down and talk about that and see if you agree with it. No, we learn from our parents how to live in the world, and these students are blessed with wonderful, wonderful parents and teachers. So the first thing we do is we actually act, and then throughout the course of our life, we figure out how to be critical thinkers, make decisions on our own, weigh one thing against another. But what is not negotiable at all is how we can serve as friends for one another. And that's what our fifth graders are going to teach us a little bit tonight. So, but the first thing is, we know these fifth graders are already behaving as great friends in the world. And now we get to hear as their teachers. And who are their teachers? Thank you for asking. Gila Nemiroff and Ariella Feld, and they will introduce their students. And actually the one student that we may have left out is going to be the last one you hear from. That's going to be Paul Applebaum. But I am going to let you just hear our teachers introduce our students, and to hear the voices and the insights and the just beautiful, beautiful faces of our students. So here we go.
Shalom, everyone. Our fifth grade areas of the study this year revolve around what the Torah and the rabbinic sages have to say about four values concerning friendship. Tonight, our fifth graders will share their interpretation along with the rabbis and the Hebrew and English names for these values. So please give a warm welcome to Ben Horowitz, Josh Horowitz, Joseph Applebaum, Sophie Lynn, Miles Fink, Elon Hart. His words are with us. Luke Lang, Tobin Beckett, Braden Rawich, Sarah White, Ethan Winter's words are with us. Austin Sternberg, Lillian Bernstein, and Jaden Zarzuela. We'll start with Ben.
Take yourself off of mute.
Don the Hafzah, judging favorably. When we jump to conclusions, our anger can cause us to hurt others.
Give someone a chance. If they do something hurtful, they might be having a bad day, and you understand how they feel.
Well said. Don't judge people until you've been in their place. Value, qualities of friendship. Being friends means sharing experiences, listening to one another, and helping each other learn and grow.
In 1957, two tennis players, Althea Gibson and Angela Buxton, showed that you should stand up for your friends and your opponent when met with discrimination.
In the part of the Torah written by the rabbis, Yalkut Shimoni, it says, it is easier to acquire an enemy and difficult to acquire a friend.
Omez Lev, courage. Overcoming challenges builds courage muscles.
Courage is to stand up for what you believe in. I feel like in these uncertain times, it's very important to have courage. Hopefully we can all find courage and keep each other safe.
Courage is a special kind of knowledge, the knowledge of how to fear what ought to be feared and how to not fear what ought not to be feared. David Ben-Gurion, the first prime minister of Israel.
Koach HaDibur, the power of speech. Rabbi Israel Salanter said, not everything that is thought will be expressed, not everything that is expressed should be written, and not everything that is written should be published.
Using words that are not nice can break friends and destroy trust. Words can even affect people you don't know.
Tradition teaches us how to use our speech in positive and helpful ways, and giving someone a compliment, encouraging them, and even shows us how to avoid harmful words.
To me, friendship is loyalty and having the ability to trust someone. When you're down, a friend will make you feel better. It is nice to know someone is by your side through the good times and the bad.
Thank you so much, fifth graders. Fantastic.
Israel Salanter teaches us that we should be careful about what we say because we can hurt someone else.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I like to introduce my fifth grade student that we talked about friendship and the power of a friendship. So it's in one hand, friendship, it's supporting, it's joyful, it's helpful for us to grow. But on the other hand, it can be complex and can be sometimes painful. It's how we develop our relationship. And each one of you have idea about this relationship, and each one of you came with a sentence about relationship. So I would like to hear each one of you, and we will start with Dylan, and then we go to Spencer, and Jacob, and then Ben, Julian, and Brenna, and Sam, and Kingston, Maya, Maddie, Molly, Rosie, and Sam. So we will start with Dylan.
The next time you need them to support you, and you need to support them.
Your friend will always be there for you, and they should be like family to you.
You are happy to hang out and trust them to understand that you sometimes can't hang out.
A friend is somebody you trust and enjoy spending time with.
But don't forget the old ones. When I find a faithful friend, I find a treasure.
You don't always see them, but you know that they are there.
A friend is someone who you were originally kind to, and then you started to trust, and eventually when you are around them, you feel better. When you have a friend, it feels so much better to be around them than to be alone.
A friend is somebody you can trust and will feel like family to you.
Friendship is about trust, strength, and love. Everybody needs a friend.
Your friend is somebody you want to see every day, and you get excited to see them whenever you do.
Friends are special. You need to treat them right. Friendship goes both ways. If you treat a friend badly, then your friendship will go in the wrong direction.
A friend is someone you can rely on to cheer you up when you're not feeling good, and someone that you know you can hang out with.
Friends are like family. They'll always be with you.
So my goodness, how beautiful is it just to hear the voices of our students introduced by their wonderful, wonderful teachers, and just to take heart that the next generation, well, we are in good hands. We are in good hands. So with that, the words Hine ma tova manaim shevet achim gam yachad. Indeed, how good it is for us to be together, brothers, sisters, family, all of us friends together.